which is what I feel like IG has, right? They have Mars, Co-op, Medusa, 3 heroes all with AoE, 2 with AoE control, and AoE pure damage on top of it with BKB pierce. It's like, there's not a lot of faults you can find in it unless you just get run over on lanes, but they have techies and bat, 2 of the top 4 strongest laning supports of the meta to bounce that out. I really don't have any issue with IG's draft, and in fact, Dust will find the Brood with a level 2 Snake and the Bomberman connection. Because Medusa is actually the #1 Naga answer, stats-wise.
Okay.
Which they pick Naga into the Dusa. I'm sure Shopify understand this matchup. You can always hit timings off diffusal blades and playing the map and all that. But in a one-on-one vacuum, it is pretty Medusa favored.
Medusa continues to make the Mars lane incredibly toxic. The Techie's going to come in once again, try and bail him out. The spear goes out, but doesn't latch the tower, and they also still manage to get the kill, thanks to Fly, who almost delivers a second kill to the team off the Techies, but not quite. Disruption into SabeRLight, going to surround Dust. Dust TP's away. That's all he really can do here. He's going to have to give up the tower to an early Broodmother.
We're going to fight for the 8-minute power rune. This is a rune Abed really wants. But no luck for him, it's bottom.
Blast off does land on the Enchantress. Emo's going to come in, help clean up the kill. 1-for-1 trade-off. Going to be able to stop Abed, though. He's going to win run on out of here. Actually, man, PYW really chasing far for this. I'm not sure if he's expecting Emo to go for it. Haste rune. Oh, he got it just in time. Now with that haste rune, he's probably going to have to pop it to get out of here. Shackle shot does land.
Hellbear.
Emo. Oh, too much damage.
Why are there so many Hellbears in this game?
I don't know, but he just keeps on finding more and more.
Where do they come from? Takes that haste away from Emo off to death, and man, IG are not finding a lot in the last 4 minutes, and it's not getting much better. As
Shackle shot off the range creep.
Beautiful right there.
And the Centaur stun too. Okay, got a little something to work off the disruption. Very nice.
Damn, Shopify, they want to win this series. Tell you that much. They are turning up the heat. Your only real concern in this game of Shopify is, do you have enough pickoff damage with the Wind Ranger? And if you do, then all you need is items that help you 5v5.
Right.
There's really nothing else. The map pressure is going to be created off itself.
And the only like real right-click scaling is Dusa, so the Heaven's Halberd is going to be particularly effective.
Okay, well, there's a Sonic Wave. I guess he got my message.
Yeah, and he got a power rune out of it, so.
I don't know if Sonic Waving an Enchantress there feels great, but I guess it's something. It is a level 9 hero. It's an amount of XP and gold.
Yeah, I mean, when you're in level 10 on Emo, you probably don't say no to that kill. Now he's going to try and get crit, but blinking forward like that may just cost him his life as Abed comes in very quickly with the cleanup. Now Techie's probably going to be dying as well, surrounded by so many spiders, and the taser is run out. Meanwhile, the Naga Siren actually, Arteezy getting involved here early, trying to collect an extra kill for them, but PYW is able to get away through the trees. Is it possible that IG is just really confident about turtling around the Dusa?
No, I think they just really messed this game up. Really owned by Shopify supports in the first 10 minutes. They just felt like that free reign, especially with what Fly got away with here.
Did IG get 2 runes at the start of the game?
Yes, I think so.
Okay, that means that's the only runes they've gotten. So we watch Emo go down to the gank from Abed and crit.
Yeah, this game is just out of control. Especially the way Shopify's lineup can kite the Dusa out.
Yeah.
Like, Stonegaze is not guaranteed to proc here unless you can land a big arena in combination with it.
And even then you might just get songed, right?
Okay, he just finds real Naga with the lasso.
Okay, that's pretty nice. With the arena, immediately followed up. No save for the Naga Siren. The blast off is here as well, and they get the kill. Perfect opportunity for IG, and they're going to try and get more out of it. Stonegaze doesn't latch onto Fly. It looks like it ended just before she got turned to stone. Does it have to do with the Dusa matchup? I don't really know.
I mean, it is good in the Dusa matchup for sure. Like the one-on-one physical battle, it helps you, but most of IG's lineup and damage is spell damage.
Yeah.
And the heart just makes your illusions way more obnoxious on the map for IG, I think. Arteezy is sleep killing Emo bottom,
while they're also killing PYW at the same time. So, not great. IG found a pick off, and then immediately it turns against them. 9,000 net worth lead for Shopify. They're going to be able to take the Tormentor.
But he has no choice here. That'll be Butterfly finished for Dust.
Hey, he got it.
You got to make something happen off this. There has to be a connection for IG. They'll find the Brood. That's a good target.
They need a fast kill, and they're going to try and get it. No, the disruption's going to come in. The arena's going to be able to catch the Shadow Demon, but SabeRLight's going to try and skitter on out of here, thanks to the save from Crit. But Zheng Yu is on the other side of it, able to hit him with the God's Rebuke, slow him down. No stuns, absolutely. And SabeRLight actually now turning back around with the lifesteal, now with the sleep as well. The Batrider, he walks back into it to try and save his own life for a little bit longer. Abed starts going to work on Dust, and the damage is coming thick and fast. The Butterfly cannot protect you enough because the rest of your allies are dead, and it only takes time. Time defeats everyone, Avery.
Right, this game might just be over. I feel like IG are going to call it soon because please put me back to sleep. I don't want to wake up into this nightmare.
Wake me up when game 2 starts.
Hart finished for Artur at 25 minutes. He is yoked. There is absolutely no dog answer.
It's 2 minutes slower than the average because he went up Butterfly first. That's so funny.
Yeah, who's lassoing who here? That is the better question.
I mean, they just can't do anything about this. Stun comes through. Arteezy with that heart.
Is he healing? I can't tell.
Yeah, they are actually not doing damage to him. He is almost out healing the damage they're putting out, and eventually the rest of Shopify will be able to get through that arena and end the game. Game 1 is a absolute stomp with Shopify Rebellion. I mean, fans of this squad may be rejoicing. They get a little bit of wind in their sails after a pretty rough group stage. They kind of need to be able to just win out to stay alive. And they're showing that that is possible with this Game 1 victory.
At least in this Ursa lane, really win the region battle. I would expect to win the region trades up here with Skywrath Beast versus Lich Ursa, because Ursa is providing absolutely zero on this lane, except a meat sack.
A meat sack.
Absorb the hits. So if you're Shopify, you expect to win that lane. Maybe mid's a wash, slightly storm favored, and actually trades.
Yeah, they're going to be able to get crit. They really wanted that flower. And they are going to trade out the supports here. The axe is building up a lot of damage. Abed putting some pressure on Emo here.
Oh, little Skelly boy roam too. Trying to secure the water runes, and they're going to TVP. Well,
it's going to be close, but he does have the pullback on Emo. He'll be able to get the water rune off of that one. As long as he stays alive, it's all good. It's actually going to be Abed who may end up falling as the slight dodges a couple of hits, but it's not quite good enough. The hits from PYW and Emo rain in, and I think Emo, yeah, especially with that miss, it's going to be perfectly fine. That was that's a lot of damage. Skywrath Mage, Beastmaster. Double magic amp, I guess.
It's true. There's a lot of amp in this game. The Crep plus Skywrath amp. You're throwing axes in. Another trade up top. Trying to get SabeRLight, and I think Dust will. Or will he? He will.
Yeah, I mean, he's heading to a dead end either way. Now, the best Dust can do is kill some bears on his way out, but Crit's going to do a lot of damage to him. In fact, yeah, he's dead. Dust knows it, too. He just tries to get what he can out of the situation, but these boars are just too damn deadly. With a potent 4 position behind them, not feeling too good about it either as the Broodmother starts taking over the lane a bit.
I wonder how much IG is going to continue to commit to Emo. I mean, do you just do this for the entire game? Maybe you do.
I guess so, but this time around, Shopify Rebellion, you know, they're like, you can only do this tri-lane shtick for so long. Crit finally rotates out of that top lane and gives a helping hand.
That just feels like a missed opportunity. I don't think IG can really respond. I mean, you can TP the IO, but he also used his big wand on mid too.
Yeah.
I don't think that's a fight Dust can take. I really don't. I think that was an opportunity to push it in, keep your catapult up.
Fighting Abed, might be able to get the kill off the Sinister Gaze. They will.
Damn.
Big pickup, and they get another power rune off of it. So refill for Emo's bottle.
At least to get them into this mid game until the 2 other cores can catch up on the farm and start delivering the objectives. And they're going to continue this 3-man IO hit squad into the triangle. There's some stacks here. How greedy do you get? How much mana are you going to use?
Yeah, I mean, with the IO, they do have a bit of sustain if they want to fight for that, but Abed, he wants to punish them for this one. SabeRLight's going to be here too. Look at him. Oh no, the silence with the illusion rune. Oh, that is so helpful because SabeRLight was gunning to get that Primal Roar on the Storm Spirit. He was all in on that, but
he wants to protect these stacks and get 2 more up. I think the Brood does have a good matchup versus Hero, but I don't know if that's going to be enough for IG here, as all these Shopify cores are just getting what they want. They're just farming. I don't think there's too much pressure on them to make anything happen. I mean, they're just finding casual pickoffs with the Skywrath. There's not too much objective pressure coming in until Pipe is done for the Brood. Outside of that, it's just going to be a farm game, and I think Shopify are happy with their scale here.
Yeah, certainly. Which means all the more reason for Emo to have a successful early game and kick up the pace, find kills like these potentially. Seal's going to go out, slight chains onto the two of them, but with them so close together, the regen being offered by the IO, no way to be able to turn around and threaten Emo.
SabeRLight's joining this too. This is turning into a full-on team fight.
He is, but Dust is also going to be joining in on this. They're going to use the Primal Roar to kill the Lich, but now you are running out of resources, and that Chain Frost is still bouncing around. SabeRLight going to be slowed down enough that Dust does get to him and finish him off barely before the TP completes. Now Dust and Emo, though, are on the run as Abed still had plenty of resources to work with. Yeah, the Hadouken with the Seal, the Chains on two as well, so they're going to be able to kill the Ursa, but Emo had enough mana to jump away from the Abed Ember Spirits. Triple kill for SabeRLight off of the board, by the way.
And what also...
I mean, you would think that you would win those sustained fights because the IO, but I guess, you know, he did die relatively early into it.
They're going to make a go on Artor. This is
a hard kill.
Yeah, you do not have Morphling answers this game.
Storm Spirit versus Morphling option, right?
I don't think Orchid does anything in Morph. I think he will always have a Manta before you have Orchid.
Okay, that makes sense.
Or like your opportunity to kill him on the map, the way Morphling farms is just so limited. Maybe if you have like a Vision Hero or something, but Dust is Dust.
Yeah. Ash to Ash, Dust to Dust. Abed, you'll be forced to remnant away.
You're losing the one objective you wanted in this game.
Yeah. There's a lineup that doesn't get Roshan.
We'll see what Shopify decide to do. If they get a good fight near IG's base or like these tier 2s, they're going to be pushing them down very fast. That is something IG are going to have to think about. Whereas their lineup really wants to spread Shopify out and play the map. They are having troubles getting the lanes in right now. As Arcane Room for Emo is going to have to do some heavy lifting here. The Aegis Holder charging through. Arteezy just going straight for the supports right away. They got the Primal Roar and the Silence, but the relocate can help him. Okay, never mind. PYW doesn't actually get that off. Crit is being saved by the heals. The constant suck. Finally, Dustin will help finish him off, and Emo can go back in for Fly. Trying to finish him off now, but the Life Drain just keeps on going. They cannot stop the suck unless they can blow him up right away. SabeRLight still playing this one out, but finally he falls. Emo, thanks to an Arcane Rune and the heals from PYW, is still kicking, but not for long. Gets caught by the chains and will be run down by Arteezy and Abed, who gets a ultra kill. Rampage for Arteezy. God damn.
Shopify Rebellion, are they back? They just kept themselves alive in the group stage. It's looking good.
So generally the Brute team's happy, but in this game, like, I don't even think Arteezy's that sad if he Ags ults the Brute.
Yeah, considering how underfarmed some of the other heroes are.
Double damage Emo in the back.
Yeah, this is looking real good. They're going to get right on top of the Skywrath Mage first. Blow him up in a second. Now move for more. They jump up to the high ground. No, they back away. Don't want to be baited into a bad fight. The Broodmother will give them the information that they need. Trying to get up to that high ground. Primal Roar. Now too many heroes have backed away. Zhang Yu was entirely alone, and nobody else from IG wanted to go with him up there.
This beast is just too scary. They don't want to go into the golem.
Yeah, it's time to do Roshan. They have the vision from the Hawk on it, so know what's up, and you really don't want to give the space for Dust to like sneak it or something like that. In fact, we might even be able to kill Dust. Dust and PYW instantly blinked away. Oh, and he still got him with the slight chains. Well played by Abed, stopping that TP. BYW tries to go for the desperate relocate out, but of course the Primal Roar is there instantly, and they will both die. And now Shopify. Well, I mean, do you go back for the Roshan, or you just poke at high ground again?
Well, it is not the same speed it used to be, and the BKB is still not done for Dust. Even then, you still need the lockdown components here. This lineup is just way too fast for IG to deal with. I feel like these fights are not about him having more mana. The fights are about, can you actually kill a Shopify hero with lockdown? That has been the problem. Like, you need Bash on Ursa or a Hex on somebody. Something. Abed just has way too much free reign. Okay, here's your pull into what?
Yeah, not much. Into a whole lot of damage. The Bloodstone does help defend against that one. He heals up a little bit. Another stun, though, coming in. And now a root to follow it up. They're chaining it nicely, but the relocate was just in time.
That was perfect timing. Can they do anything with it, though?
Yeah, I mean, they're TPing out so they can stay alive, but they cannot turn around this team fight, sadly. And they're going to lose both their supports for it.
And Abed took this extra chains duration, so these are 4-second chains. Been debilitating in the fight.
Helm of the Overlord increases the unit size?
Yeah, doesn't it?
I didn't know that. And IG apparently cannot handle all the heat that this Golem's bringing. They're just dropping buildings one by one.
This is their back door.
Yeah, Morphling will do that to you. He'll make your buildings and your heroes disappear real quick,
Right
like
on
he
the
does
back
that
line.
Broodmother. Instant buyback. I mean, they're trying to assault the back line while the Broodmother's drawing attention away, but they can't actually kill enough. Abed is going to be staying alive for a little bit longer. Cheese goes off, and he's got the Decrepify to be able to help him out. He's just not taking the damage from Dust that they hoped for. Crit, maybe Crit will die. Oh, Glimmergate, got him in the end. Threw out the Mystic Flare, cost him his life, but did help eliminate the Storm Spirits. But these Decrepifies are causing serious issue for Dust, who just cannot stick on one hero at a time and bring them down. GG is going to be called. IG will lose this series. Shopify Rebellion keep themselves in serious contention now to be able to get out of the groups, because Execration, slight spoiler, but I know they're up to 9 losses. So if Shopify can keep themselves at just 10 losses here, which they've done, then they have a real chance for either tiebreakers or maybe even straight up getting out of group stage.